I genuinely cannot believe that we have come so far that now the literal use of AI is in the topic of One Punch Man. Like, why does this poor title has to endure so much? Like having fallen from the sun was enough, but now the literal use of AI. Dude, like even in anime, the villains would literally not do such a thing to their enemies because this is just criminal, I gotta say. Now, I have to be honest. Do I truly think that they're using AI in these scenarios? Like, I don't know, the six fingers, or for example, the three ladies, you could say? Well, I don't think so. Well, Chibi actually made a great video about this. I highly encourage you to actually go watch it. But if I'm being honest, I don't think that they're using AI because if they were actually using AI, this would have looked better. Even if I hated it, this, I gotta say, if I'm being truly honest, would have actually looked better. Now, I am highly against using AI in anime or, for example, in the general adaptation because, in my mind, that literally defeats the whole purpose of the adaptation. Like, when I'm watching anime, one of the main factors that actually brings joy to me is the passion of the animators. Like, for example, I don't know, when I watch Free Ren or I don't know, Chainsaw Man or like One Piece, Naruto, any of these shows, when there is a really good animation, I genuinely feel the passion of the animators. And that simple factor actually makes me more passionate. And when I think to myself that someone actually poured their heart and just soul into this, like subconsciously, I just feel better and I just become more attached to that piece of animation. So, in terms of using AI, because I have seen some people actually wanting to, I don't know, like recreating the season 3 using I gotta say that doesn't really fix anything because if you truly just want a good product without considering any other factor, I gotta say there is something wrong with your head. Even if it's going to make like one of the craziest animations in like history, still, personally, I don't find it worth it, you could say. Like, I don't find any enjoyment in that type of adaptation. If you do, you do you. But not for me personally. But in this case, I gotta say, yes, I have eyes. I can clearly see that when they're using AI, like when the fans are trying to recreate it with AI, it actually looks better. Like, really do not enjoy saying that, but it looks better. Like, it genuinely does. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, this looks better than this. Like, you have to be genuinely blind to think that this doesn't look better than this. And that genuinely pains me a lot. Now, do I think they actually spent like $90,000 on this episode? I don't think so, because if they really had spent that much, this would have at least looked somewhat decent, but this is just beyond like even the normal adaptation of like any anime. Either way, I gotta tell you this. Do I think they're using AI? No, like those whole like six fingers and stuff like that have actually happened in the past as well. Like in Dragon Ball, in One Piece, even. I think like in the recent episodes, there was something like that. Like one of the Gorosei actually had six fingers. Like it is a mistake that actually happens in like animation in general. But I don't know, man. It is really funny to see like One Punch Man getting everything wrong in its adaptation. And by funny, I am obviously using sarcasm here, but I don't know what we did, man. Like, I genuinely do not. I don't know what kind of like great sin the One Punch Man fans have actually committed to get a treatment like this. Well, I don't know, not even the fans. Let's just say the manga. Like, the amount of work and just sweat and tears that Yusuke Murata has actually put into the art of One Punch Man. And even the author themselves, they have actually improved their art by a long shot, I gotta say. And also their storytelling. I mean, there was not really a point in One Punch Man which I could say the story was bad. But I gotta say, the author has actually improved a lot. But I digress. Like, the main thing that I wanna say is that Yusuke Murata is literally one of the greatest artists that has ever existed in the whole, like, manga or anime industry. And I would say even beyond that, because this guy can literally do anything. Like, he drawed a freaking glass and it looked like this. This is a drawing. So when I say that I am really sad as a One Punch Man fan, I am not saying that in terms of like, oh, as a fan I am upset. The main thing that I'm upset about is that the author or the artist didn't get the treatment that they deserved. Like, the thing that Yusuke Murata and One have made together deserves an adaptation on the same level as like Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, or Demon Slayer. Like, I would genuinely put Yusuke Murata in terms of drawing on the same level as Kentaro Miura. And that says a lot. Like, I know I have made a couple of videos regarding season 3, but I really can't help myself because I really have to get this off my chest because it hurts, man. It really hurts a lot. I can only hope that one day it'll make a comeback like My Hero did. But when I think about it, My Hero never had an adaptation on this level. So yeah, that is a hard task, but I can only hope. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, all of that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And well, that's about it. Bye!